welcome to my course. I'm Masood Raja, and I thought before I go into various literary theories and how they work, I should first address the question of what is literary theory itself. So generally speaking, if we just take the basic definition of it, literary theory is ideas, information, thinking of different writers and philosophers, which enables us to read any literary text, or any text for that matter, from a certain perspective. So every time we are reading a text, a newspaper, even though we may not be aware of it, we are reading that text with certain theoretical assumptions. So literary theory then is a body of knowledge produced by different people who have their own preferences, their own way of thinking about the world and about literature. And that knowledge then, when we gather it, when we learn it, becomes something that we apply to the act of reading. The purpose, of course, is to understand texts better, or to see how they work, whether they are good literature or not. So these are all the things that theory enables us to do. Now here is an important thing to keep in mind. You all have been using theory in your life. Every time you look at something in the world and make certain assumptions about it, that is based in your theoretical understanding and your experiential lived experience in the world. So we all in one way or the other use theory to understand reality. Now, the basic thing to keep in mind after we go through all the different theories that will be covered in this course is this simple heuristic device. Okay, this triangle that you see on the screen. Each angle represents one way of looking at text. So if you go by the text alone and consider that everything is included in the text, then you perform a certain kind of theory. If your emphasis is on the author and what does author bring to a text, you are relying on a different kind of understanding the text. Chances are, in order to understand the text, you would want to learn more about the author and his or her consciousness. And then the third angle of the triangle is the reader. If you are privileging the way a reader responds to a text or feels after reading a text, then you're doing a certain kind of criticism, or you're employing a theory that privileges the reader. So keep this triangle in mind, okay? Because we'll start with the text, we might move to the author, and then we might move to the reader. But these three figures are deeply prominent in how we think of theory and how we apply it. And I'll try my best in the subsequent lectures to explain how different people have thought of theory and how to use it while reading literary and other texts. That's all I had to add in this brief introductory video. See you soon with more detailed videos on different schools of theoretical thoughts. Once again, thank you so much for signing up for this course, and I hope that you learn skills that you can use in your literary studies, but also more importantly, in real life. Goodbye.